How's it going, guys? Panther Films, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 6, Episode 3 of Fear the Walking Dead. This episode is titled Alaska. Now, last episode we had Strand, Alicia, Charlie, Janice, Daniel, and Morgan at the very end, and Virginia and Dakota, who is Virginia's sister. So yeah, last episode we saw basically the town, I forgot the name of the town, but the town. We saw Daniel kind of faking his memory, and I think why he did that in front of Strand is because Strand can't be trusted, right? And we've seen that in last episode with him killing Sanjay, or Sage, one of them. Now the problem is, the first episode and last episode have similar issues. They both, like, it's plot holes. Like, they said there was 9 Rangers, right? And then 2 died, and then they were all gone. But apparently they all retreated, but whatever. Why would you leave the workers to do what they need to do? It's a bit stupid. And the fact that, like, it was all gooey inside that little, like, warehouse or whatever. And then they go in and it's all clean. It's kind of, you know? But then right at the end of the episode we saw Morgan with his badass fucking beard and his badass little axe, his bloodborne axe or whatever you want to call it. And he met with Daniel at the end, and you know, Daniel remembers Morgan. He was faking it, obviously, just because he didn't trust Strand and he didn't maybe trust Alicia. And he never really had a scene alone with Alicia either. But yeah, now Morgan and Daniel are working together on something, and Morgan is very close to the town, so we'll have to see what's in store for Morgan. As we've seen from this episode, Dwight is going to be in it. I think Althea is going to be in it. Morgan's going to be in it, so it's going to be a jam-packed episode. Wonder if we'll get them purge motherfuckers in this one. We'll see. But yeah, let's get right into it. Oh, he shaved? What?
How's that?
Why? I mean, the beard was just fake anyway.
No, I don't think my arm's quite up to it yet.
His arm's not up to it yet. He's been going around killing walkers. Oh! Is it back? Is he bringing it back? Oh!
Maybe you've changed.
That's good. Get a bit of range there. I'm glad that they've not fully got rid of the staff. It's still there. Oh, he's doing his... Oh, his arm wasn't up to holding the baby, but it's up to swinging around. Oh, look, it's Al. And they're in a city. She's in a city. So is it Al and Dwight that are together?
Sure.
Yeah. So she looks like she's got like a shoulder mount or a chest mount. So has Dwight not found Sherry yet? That's not a walker. No, yeah, it is. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus.
Lady.
Weather's clear. We're en route to drop site. Baker for refuel T-minus.
Hey, he's gonna hit.
Who the hell is that? You know? Who is it?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Well, I mean, he already kind of knows.
Not if she thinks you're dead.
Oh, he's gonna pull that tactic.
Fine beer lady.
Dwight's come a long way, dude. Since we first met him. Oh, there's a vat. Look at that. Or is that a mouse? It could be either. It's definitely a vat. What happened to the walk? Oh! That was... Alright, we get it. Jesus. He fell.
It wasn't for him.
No, is this going to be the whole episode, them climbing up there? The end is the beginning. Oh! That's tying into the submarine. This is like the wolves from the main show. Like, they have little foreshadowing that they're coming, but mid-season. It'll be a mid-season thing that end is the beginning and the submarine. Don't know why they need it, like what they're gonna do with it, where they're gonna go. Well, dead. Sounds like there's a lot there. Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, easy there.
Don't move.
Or let her see you.
Well, how do you know you weren't gonna get shot?
I don't.
How do you know it wasn't someone else there? What is it? What is happening?
Bubonic plague.
Ah.
In the field in Algeria. back up.
Jesus, Al. I mean,
Was with her.
fair enough. Even
Even if that means just
getting shot. Would they really bring back Isabel? I mean, obviously that was her voice, I assume. But would they really bring her back this soon? This program contains violent content. What are you going to show now? Why do you always do this halfway through the episode? What are you going to show now?
only back then it was with license plates. And no dead people.
Oh, that's similar to Aaron from the main show. He did that, getting license plates throughout the whole country.
I think I heard it because I needed something to get me going.
He's going to find her at the end of this episode, guaranteed. End of this episode. What is it? What was the violent content about? There's something in there that's brutal. Oh, they're munching on someone. Munchy munchy. Oh, is it the sewage system? I swear to God, why did he give us a violent content warning? What's gonna happen? She's got a mask on while Dwight is just...
Dwight?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like this.
What are they munching on? What is that? They wouldn't kill Dwight. Imagine that's how Dwight dies. What the fuck? They just go head first through the... What?
What?
On your neck, what is it?
You get bit? God damn it.
Well, how long before the symptoms show up?
A day, 2 days usually.
I mean, you've kind of got a symptom there. You can see it. That's not bad. Yeah, that's the other woman. Oh, look at them.
This access is up.
So she's been there since it all started.
I'll kill him. We'll take
Which
it
is
nice and
maybe
slow.
2-3 years at this point. Because I don't think Fear's not as advanced as the main show. The main show's in like 10 years. Same thing with World Beyond. This one isn't. This one's still early days yet. Use the fire. Just spray them with the fire extinguisher.
Ow!
What's she doing? Like a friend or something? Boyfriend?
What was his name?
I mean, you knew that. So did he get shot and then like in the stomach and then just thrown off the roof? Jesus. Or like shot in the chest somewhere and then thrown off the roof and then turned and then got his head bashed in by Dwight.
We get to do that with Beer Lady.
So I wonder if Al will find her and then Dwight will find Sherry at the end of this episode. I have a feeling the chopper won't land on the roof. Because why do they keep landing on the same roof? Is it just to refuel or? We know they have like refueling stations and shit. You can't even hear the chopper coming. You'd be able to hear it coming from a while away. I'd turn off the light if I was her though. Like, what's she doing? If it's someone else in the chopper, just turn the light off. They're not going to exactly land. If someone else is with her in the chopper, they always come in teams of 2, right?
Crack one open for me, please.
Crack one open with the boys. Crack open a cold one with the boys. I think Al will stay because the chopper's not coming clearly. I hear it. I just heard it. They're not going to show the chopper. They're not going to show her. She's going to get shot right in the head. I'm more curious how they set this all up. Like, oh, there it is. Yeah, that's a sea oven. So how have they managed to do this? That's what I don't understand. How have they managed to set everything up like that? You know, for like different drop sites. That's what I'm more curious about because this is still very early days. We're not on the scale of World Beyond yet, so they don't have like hundreds of choppers and shit, and like this big massive community yet. They're still building that at this point, I think. If it's a couple of years after, oh, that's convenient. Should you just swallow it whole like that? You can't do that. How would you? What? She sees him as a brother. Still want to know how they're doing these drop sites. I feel like Virginia and that is going to find them and kill them anyway.
You know, so the Rangers will start asking questions.
Yeah.
I don't know why they call them the Pioneers and then called some of them the Rangers. It's weird.
I'm sorry.
What?
Give me that.
Is that Sherry?
Dwight?
Hey, there it is. After how many seasons? What the fuck? That's not creepy at all. There it is. There it is. About how long was that? So she left in season 7 of the main show, right? About 3-4 seasons since they last saw each other, and that was it. I mean, I predicted it'd be. God damn it! Really? I thought we could have had more Morgan there. What? Why did they put all of his scenes in the fucking trailer? Like, what? That was stupid. Let's see the preview for the next one. Hey, John. Where was he in episode 2? If he was in that town. Hey, there's Morgan again. Ooh. Next episode looks pretty good. John's beard's pretty good, badass. And yeah, again, Morgan in another episode. 4 episodes in a row. Totally not the main character, by the way. I mean, he is. It's an ensemble cast, but I feel like Morgan's the main priority. The first episode was focused on him. Usually a premiere focuses on everyone. But yeah, I like that episode. It's a very character-centric episode, but it was good. Like, it kind of felt like a season 4 or maybe season 5 episode from the main show, where it was just characters talking. I like the little tie-in. So Isabel is still around. Morgan now has a more badass weapon. It just kind of sucks that all his scenes were in the trailer. They put all of his scenes in the trailer, which was weird. But yeah, decent episode. I always say that. I always say decent episode. But it was. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like amazing. It was just. It was good. It was alright. You know, and that's 3 episodes in a row now that have been decent. First episode's still the best, though, because I mean, it's just first episode. First episode was something else. I'm interested to see where we go next episode, though. And they're obviously setting up something with the end as the beginning. So are these guys villains? Like, we saw them spray paint the submarine. So I wonder if these guys are villains or hero. I guess they might be villains, but the thing is, what's the submarine got to do with anything? They wouldn't set something up like that if it wasn't going to be a mid-season thing, right? I assume it's going to be a mid-season thing because that's what every single every single Walking Dead show does. You know, mid-season finale. Except the main show recently. The main show recently has been doing some bigger episodes in a few episodes that aren't mid-season stuff, because the mid-season for season 10 wasn't that big. The season finale of season 10 wasn't really that big either, but it just feel like they were setting up too much for the finale. But yeah, I'm loving season 6 so far. Season 6 is really good. I just feel there's so much more we've got to see, though, because we haven't seen June yet. We're obviously going to see John next episode, and it looks like he was in the town, which is weird because we didn't see him in the second episode, so I assume he was probably out doing something else. There's a couple more characters we've got to see. Grace, right? We've got to see Grace. Obviously, they're setting up for that. I'm just very curious how long they're going to have this Virginia storyline go on for. Because that's always the downside. You don't want it to drag on for too long, like the Savior story arc. And maybe even the Whisper storyline, because I mean, actually the Whisper storyline wasn't too bad. Season 10, it felt like it was dragging a bit, but I think they could get away with having Virginia up until the mid-season, which is kind of annoying because I have read some of the plot synopsises. I don't usually do that. I was just very curious if she'd still be around by the mid-season point, but it looks like she is. So, because I think there's only going to be 7 episodes in the first half and then 9 in the second half, I think. But maybe we'll see. Maybe they can actually get the 8th episode out, because they've said the mid-season point, and there's usually 16 episodes a season, so it's great to see Sherry back with Dwight. That took a long time. Isabel, like I said in the reaction, like the drop sites, I'm very curious how that works. I want more about the CRM. They're giving us a little bits and pieces of it, but they're not giving us enough. And I don't think they're going to give us a lot in Fear anyway, just because I think Fear's way behind in terms of timeline. Like, I think Fear's maybe 4 years in compared to like the main show, which is like 10 to 11 years in. And compared to, you know, World Beyond, which is about 10 years in. So that is a little bit weird, because I think Fear the Walking Dead had, obviously it started in the first 3 seasons. The season 3 finale of Fear was the same day as the CDC blowing up. right? Then the CDC from the first season of the main show, the CDC blew up, and like Jenna told Vic about that they're all infected. That was the same day. So the day the dam blew up and the day the CDC blew up, that was in the same day or within the same week or something like that. And then there was a time jump when they found the stadium, and then they I think there was a couple 6-month time jump, I think, in between season 4 and 5 of Fair, and then I think there's a couple, like maybe a year time jump in between season 5 and 6. Actually, no, I don't think it'll be a year, because maybe a couple of months, maybe a month or so, a couple of weeks. Doesn't seem like a big time jump. But yeah, I'm excited to see where we go next episode, because next episode looks really good. I know I don't do big reviews. I don't really do big reviews for these kind of episodes that are kind of slow paced. Not a lot happening, but some stuff here and there. I usually don't go all out with the reviews, as long as there's something more going on, you know. Not action wise, it doesn't have to be action packed. Like I said, it doesn't have to be deaths and that. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where we go from here. I will see you guys for the next episode of this. I'll go react to World Beyond now, which, I mean, I'm not looking forward to, but whatever. Yeah. Ta-ta and farewell. See you in the next one. I've got to record the episode again, because OBS didn't record it.